100-odd colleges from all over India and from the SAARC nations are here today at the 52nd Annual NASA Convention at SRM University to promote architecture in every environment. And it is interesting to see what buildings and the building mean to each of them in their diverse environment. Every piece of land is unique, and what an architect can do with it, with relation to its surroundings, is an interesting subject worthy of study. Renowned architect Sanjay Puri elaborated this point, referring to some of his highly challenging projects, like the cramped space in Kolkata, where he created the Chrome Hotel, the Bombay Art Society building, and Synergy, a business bay in Dubai, to just name a few. His designs seem to follow a particular pattern of thought, and one could see a strong fascination for a certain geometric shape.
Yes, there is a little bit of repetition of the trapezoid, but that's because there is something trapezoidal. It becomes like, oh, this is always trapezoidal. It's not. Yes, some projects there are trapezoidal because trapezoidal is one of the shapes, triangle is one of the shapes that are not commonly used, and you wanted to use that. It comes from that, of using shapes that have not been used before.
A panel discussion on the Dutch, Gandhian and Nehruvian model of planning and development was also held. Dutch architect Anne Feenstra was of the opinion that architecture is an artistic expression of thought and not a fashion statement.
You see a building in Dubai or in the United States or in Paris, and you say, oh, that's wow. So you copy and paste it, but it doesn't mean that that building has some kind of a relationship with the built environment where it sits down. You can introduce contemporary architecture, for sure, but there needs to be a relationship with, let's say, the temperature, humidity, prevailing winds. Otherwise, it will be just an icon.
The panelists expressed their dislike for the word beautification, which they felt was just a means of polishing something bad to make it look a little better. Urban sociologist Professor Arnold Regenrob spoke about the future of the cities and the need for the builders to create spaces for the middle class, which is an increasingly growing segment.
There's a new class of consumers asking for new houses, asking for new recreational facilities, shopping. And the commercial answer to this, the market answer, is building residential areas, gated communities, shops in shopping malls, etc., which has an enormous effect on how the city is structured, how the city works. And I think architects and urban planners should very carefully and very seriously think about these new challenges.
Building India is a theme for the ArtCam exhibition, which involves 5 groups of architects from 5 different cities in India and their representation of the cities they live or work in. Projects that have a major impact on the urban development of these cities are pictorially represented, but sadly, Chennai is not part of the list. The cities that have made it to the exhibition are Delhi, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Chandigarh. I'm standing outside the hall where Transparence 2009 competition is happening at the 52nd NASA Convention. Now this, I hear, is the most awaited event of the year, and what it is about and why this is so, we shall soon find out.
come to know the various uses and how to explore the material. We knew glass just for, it was increasing global warming and the stuff, the negative effects of it. But from here on, we come to know also the positive effects of how to use glass to our benefit.
Glass and eco-friendly. Now that is quite a paradox. And that is why this challenge was indeed a test of true innovation. The challenge was to create a model of an eco-hotel using glass as an important material. Imagination and artistic talent saw a new meaning in these projects.
I have learned that glass is the new age solution for age-old problems and that planning has to be for the people and not the project. This is Soumya Balakrishnan reporting for Property Matters from SRM University.
Quite an event that. That's all we have for you on Suryadev QSC Reba's Property Matters. Do send us your feedback at feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Until next time, goodbye.
This is Ndtv. And you're watching Ndtv Hindu.
Good morning and welcome to